Johanna was Team Happy Cloud's first two bands, and then Urel. And what did two guys throw then? Morgana's band is certainly new. So Sweet Buns on the Morganas was a force to be reckoned with last game. Makes sense. Very consistent bands from Team Happy Cloud. Not changing much up so far. They're pretty happy with how most of the game went, I think. And what are we going to get for band number 2? ETC band. ETC. I think they did that last time because I commented on it. Because too calculated to throw. Yeah, they have a good amount of ETC. First pick, Rhaegar. Team Happy Cloud saying, no, we are not letting that happen. They had pretty good disengagement with both us last time, but it's a strong team. She had 22. And so now Hector and TK can put it on the other side. Well, you know what? That was good disengage. And then here's another switch up. Colonel Prince making the ball for the Brigades. Since you're at the top, I think the last time. Prince plays a good job. So, Morgana's ETC all of it. And takes so much to get. So Zul's is still up, but Team Happy Cloud prioritizing Cassidy this time. So we see a little bit of changes here. Changes in bands for the last game. Changes in picks from both teams based on what we just saw. So yeah, this time scary with Rhaegar. But there are still other good auto attackers that would work. And Archon Tassadar is not bad with Rhaegar either. So last time this was Jarrell, this time it's Blaze. Alright. Not gonna let X happen.
Hey everyone, this is your favorite casters in all the land. Linehouse and Snag, casting dead game. This is Linehouse. I am a little out of it tonight. But that's fine, because Snag will carry me as always. How are you doing, Snag?
Finally, we get doing good. Finally, we'll get a cast without you talking as much. Oh man, what
Oh,
are the viewers gonna do here? Have a grand old
whatever.
time.
This is a Division B West matchup between Roll1Esports and Nanoed ABBA. Let us go quick to the standings. We have, let's see here, Nanoed ABBA in 9th place currently with 8 points, and Roll1 in 8th place. I missed them the first time through with 10 points. Anyway, so this is a matchup. I think the first top 8 teams make the playoffs, so playoff implications are still fully in effect right now. And oh, maps. I got this. Hold on. Oh, I didn't hit update. I'm
Actually, I was
there.
typing too much, trying to type up notes. I actually don't even know what maps got picked.
All right, there we go. All right. Roll1 banned Alterec Pass and Braxis Holdout. Nanoed ABBA banned Volskaya Foundry and Tomb the Spider Queen. First pick did go to Nanoed ABBA because they won the coin toss. So Roll1 elected to go to Dragonshire for game number 1. Snag, any thoughts on the bans and or map that we're going to?
Yeah, the bans are actually pretty on par with how both teams, I guess, have played. I don't think either of them have played on Alterac, and they haven't really played on Volsky that much, probably because they've been banned. Interesting enough that Roll1 goes to D-Shire because it is their worst map out of all of them. And versus Nanoed's, I mean, I guess it's also Nanoed's kind of worst map too. So they're hoping to just, I guess, just outplay the other team here. Maybe get some draft wins in the up lane or the top lane, up lane and down lane.
Up lane. Listen, I'm the one that's sick, not you. You got to pull all the weight. Come on.
We got the up lane and the left and right lane.
All right.
But I mean, hopefully some fun drafts. That's always the goal.
Cool.
Maybe they were able to watch our game and get some ideas.
No, we don't play this game at all. What are you talking about? I'm just here to enjoy. Wait, I have a stinger button. I always forget to use this thing. I feel like it's that like the Batman sound, but I actually can't make it very well.
Commercials.
Oh wait, they didn't actually go in there yet. Hold on a second. We'll do it again. Oh wait, there we go.
You're typing ready.
Nailed it. Yeah. All right, we got Roll1 with the map pick. Nanoed ABBA will get first ban, first pick. What kind of bans do you think we're gonna get here, Snaggy?
So Nanoed looks like they like to ban the Greymane and the Ana a lot. With Dragonshire, I'd probably see like a Greymane, Ana, Joe, Mal, Raynor, kind of their top bans. So I'd be curious to see, or none of those.
The best hero in the game. Why would you never guess that?
Wave clear, stuns, no way to get ganked. Easy. Definitely get him out of the map.
So easy.
So that way you don't have to dodge some living bombs. On the other side, Roll1, they've been having priority bans on like Raynor, Stukov, Leo, Ana, and Joe. Kind of the same type of bans, so there might be a lot of contested picks here. Maybe thinking that the other team's going to not ban it. But
they hold it. There goes the Stukov. Yeah. Kurt Dig, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Also, I don't know if Gibbs is here yet. Let me see if he's here before I say it, because I'm not going to go through all that. Gibbs is not here yet, so screw him. I'll say it later. Alright, we got a Stukov ban, we got a Kel'Thas ban. What is the next ban on Dragonshire?
They have first pick. I wonder if they're going to ban it depends on if they want Joe or Ana as a first pick. So
Deathwing. They're going to ban Deathwing.
Both of them. Yeah, I mean, it leaves open those picks here, so now they don't have to deal with...
Oh, no, I was just letting you know that my guess was Deathwing, and I was correct, because I'm a god.
I mean, you're 100% on this so far, good job.
Thank you, I know. Oh, and McGiblets is here, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, then I will say, thank you, McGiblets, for your sub, and welcome to your continued devotion to the Mouse House. That's also a Tracer ban.
That's interesting. I don't think I saw any Tracer picks from Nanoed. Maybe they played it once, or maybe they're scouting some like played history. They have played it once. Doesn't really say what map they played it on. Not Dragonshire. So interesting enough, I guess. Like maybe the drafts that they're going for is probably very susceptible to Tracer.
Yep.
Yeah, picking the Joe.
Yep. Takes Johanna.
I'd like to see Roll1 go for either the deck or the Ana. They will like to play Decker. Actually, no, Rhaegar's up too, so they can always just go for, Rhaegar and Raynor was what I was going to say. Half right.
You were, but
also
did you
take that other tank?
What's it
called? Go for that Jimmy Jam. Who's
here
so
tonight?
Roll1 Esports does have a sub. Zad.
Oh, they don't have Zad. Yeah.
They're missing the Roll1 name on there.
Oh no, Velvet never has had it, even though he's been part of Roll1 forever.
Oh,
the Doctor is in as well. Kurt Dig, Gibbs, and Doctor are enjoying this. Thank to all of them. Donald takes the worst support in the game, Malfurion, and Mephisto has also been selected.
I mean, in this situation, I'm inclined to agree with you because he had the option of a nano boosted Mephisto. So, I mean, now you're gonna have to Twilight Dream.
I just need chat to know that I'm actually 100% joking. I just personally hate Malfurion as a support. Puts me to sleep.
This is Linehouse playing Malfurion earlier today. I'll give you this, Nano. I'll give you this.
Here's your innervate.
Here's your
Take your
innervate.
mana.
Walk away. Oh, I can't heal anybody outside of combat. Oh, God, this hero's so trash.
And then I'll be like this.
Meanwhile,
Oh, look at this. They walked up to us.
The
Yeah, they walked up to us. Here's a root. I'm a god. Whatever. It's so easy to play as hero. Can you give me a challenge? Oh, what's this? Here's a root, my treant. Oh, did Snag kick him out of my root?
No,
that's
that
about
was
right.
Winter. Okay.
I know, but you're actually with me right now, so.
Yeah.
Anna's
very
been
much
banned.
easier to bash on Winter.
That's true. But Winter's so nice.
Yeah, that's true. I would expect.
He's
to see
amazing
Anna here.
unless Stukov, Kane, or Ana are available. Stukov, Kane, Ana, Rhaegar. Who am I forgetting? There's other good
Old
supports.
school
Anduin. Ooh, Orphea
Lucio.
and Deckard. Lucio
Called
O.
Deckard.
You did call the Deckard, did you?
I mean, we don't play Anduin anymore, but he was still good with it.
I don't play Anduin. I would play Anduin.
Yeah.
So I could troll yank you away. Alright, so far we have an ETC, we have a Deckard, we have lots of CC so far on the side of Roll1. We have Vala and Rel incoming. Actually, we have a good amount of CC as well on the side of Nanoed ABBA. I
So
like the name.
right now,
I like the name.
Jarell does Jarell knockback does not reach Mosh, right? Like that doesn't reach ETC? I don't think it does.
You know, I don't know. That would be a question for Crow Brains.
I don't think it does. So right now I guess they have Twilight Dream, Reign of Vengeance, and Joanna. So rounding out with the Leo to fight against the Jarell on that up lane. I believe Leo wins that unless Jarell like completely outplays him. But like it's kind of easy mode for Leo.
I'm sorry. I just saw Rio in chat. Calling Deckard, wow, give this man a medal. Oh, I love it. Ah, Rio, you're always welcome here. Let's rag on Snag together.
Who do you like more here? I'll ask you the question.
You know me. If you pick Deckard over Malfurion, I'm gonna pick your team. Because Deckard is just a better version of Malfurion.
Yeah, I also still think that Roll1 has the better comp here as well. I think with the Mephisto, it gives Orphea a lot of, ETC a lot of abilities to jump on Mephisto. But if the mouth throws roots and sees those combos, that'll be pretty tough too.
Wait, I got Stinger again. Ooh, look at that. So much Stinger. So little time. Alright.
Stinger in between the...
Yeah, I did twice because I could. Alright, on the left for this Div B West matchup, we have Roll1Esports. Ooh, Velvet is on the Ray. Rock Your World is going to rock us with his ETC. Big Beard on the Leo. Poe on Orphea. And Waniba chilling in the Nexus on the Deckard.
And on the red team, we got Nanoed ABBA, not picking ABBA or Nano Boost. We got Burger on that Vala, Zloth on that Yarel, Anatak and Anatak on Mephisto, Donald on the Malfurion, and yep, on the Joanna.
Rio, I'm not gonna lie, I actually have no idea how to do polls on my on Switch.
Yeah, assuming Linehouse knows how to Google things, that's bold.
Wait, is it actually right here? Actually, I have no idea. I legitimately have no idea. There's a fight going on mid though.
As the typical broad, nice Decker combo though.
Yeah. Oh, actually, let's look at the level 1 talents before Rio has a conniption fit. We do have, the Root Quest, Scroll of Identify by the Deckard. Prog Rock by ETC. That's Snag's favorite level 1 for ETC, if you're paying attention at home. Ace in the Hole by Ray. Ancestral Strength for Orphea. Osian? I never know how to say that. For Leo, I keep hitting the button, scroll down. Rejuvenation for the mouth. Furious Spark.
Nice slide.
That is a very nice slide. I'm gonna wait for a second. 'Cause I think Rocky Roll might die
Doesn't
soon.
get away.
He makes it. Anyway, Dauntless for the Rel, Monster Hunter for the Vala, and Laws of Hope for the JoJo. We're gonna look at the top lane for a little bit because offlaners deserve love too.
That was some quality talking you did there, Linehouse, reading off everything that people can see.
You know what? They don't always know the talent names. Just ask Gibbs.
It's true. There are means on the internet to look them up.
We do have 2 camps being taken. And what does Snag feel?
Good timings.
What is good old Snaggy Pants, my best friend Snag, think are the key to the game for each of these teams? I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit while I camera around.
So, I mean, Roll1 has a pretty obvious combo here. You got, the Deckard combo with Mosh Pit and Feast or Jaws on top of it. Really, they can do Jaws on any type of DPC slide. So they're definitely going to be looking for combos. Whereas Nanoed is probably going to do a little more of that poke game. Vala's got a nice little dodge. They're going to look for the Mephisto to go in and out, get some poke in, while Vala kind of just runs them down just like that to get that ETC kill. And
Let
this
one
like an early
ETC.
dragon.
Are they gonna get the dragon?
Leo's getting bodied up top by the Rel Yells. Like,
I
not
mean,
down
Leo
at
does not
all.
beat Rel early on, I don't think. Or maybe not even ever.
Dragon.
It is. First dragon
gonna be able to do
goes to Nanoed Abba. And they're going to meander with it straight to the bot lane. With siege camps pushing, might I add. This feels like it's a good setup for them to get at least 2 towers.
Yeah, I mean, early dragon has like no health, but they'll definitely get 2 towers here. Raynor going with the actually going with the ace in the hole. Doesn't affect the dragon, but will allow him to do a lot more pressure in the lane.
There's a stun, or not a stun. Cube root attempt. Rocket World is really deep in there with the ETC. That looks like a root, and that looks like another dead ETC. That Malfurion root is actually
It's almost like
pretty good.
the
into
hero
ETC.
has a way to zone instantly, as opposed to waiting around.
Yeah, except that.
And it lasts longer than a Deckard root. Interesting. Huh.
Well,
I
a
wonder how that
Deckard
could
root
be
is
used
instant.
to your effective.
Is a Deckard root.
No, the root lasts long after it.
Once it
reaches
goes off, it's
maximum
instant.
range.
Yeah.
Right. But once it goes off, you can like just sidestep.
Yeah, but Deckard has better
And
healing.
There's still a little bit of timing.
Deckard has better healing
Vala
and
going
a
for
better
that
kit.
Q build, though.
Q build. Hold on a
Looking
second.
to
We look at
do
more
it.
talents.
Yeah.
Oh, we are looking at more
got a lot of
talents.
talents to read.
Oh my goodness. I'm just going to not read these actually. That's Wait, is anything interesting
Roll1
happening here?
Esports.
Neo peasants, I love
No.
it. I love it.
Roll1
Conviction.
Esports
Alright, here we
going
go.
to- Being the first ones to take their hard camp, allow to give Leo a little bit of breathing room to push into. But Nanoed Abba actually, I mean, using that time, seeing that nobody's in lanes, smartly gonna just allow some pressure with his camps. It's always smart to, when you take your camps, to push with them so that way they don't get free cleared, unless there's some value to get somewhere else in the game, like you're forcing them into another lane. But this early on, usually you want to push with them. We'll see what Nanoed Abby does with their hard, if they're going to push with their hards to allow it to win top. Especially since Urel's already winning top against Leo.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The
Sorry.
shields will soon be active.
I saw what Rio said in chat. Oh, alright, we do have Roll1 pushing on the tower's bot lane, correctly assuming that Nanoed Abba was nowhere nearby to do anything about that. Are they going to invade?
They're gonna
There's
invade.
the root. It's a little early for that root though.
But
actually, does he have that-
It lasted so long.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the root reset. So I was just saying if he didn't get like completely melted there a little bit,
Become the Dragon Knight, and
they could have actually contested that camp, I think.
If ETC didn't get melted? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
His team
If
couldn't join in because
he
that
tried to
root
walk
lasted
through
so
the
long.
root early, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Early drive.
Nanoed Abba has both again. Rel is just doing work in the top lane of Leo. Let's take a look real quick. She's got giants. No, not giants. Knights pushing in. There's a root. It's going to get 3 people. The ETC was meandering in the back. I assume they're desperately hoping for 10, but they don't have it. Level 10 does go to Nanoed Abba first. We do have Twilight Dream. We have Durance of Love. Reign of Vengeance. Blessed be thy shield. And Ardent Defender. Nothing really surprising there.
But
But,
I mean, they could turn
yeah.
into this.
Yeah, ETC's
I think
Rocket was being kind of bold, I feel.
Yeah, so like I mean they know that this is the tough part. Fighting into a Johanna on top of the point while
Blair's Blessed
delay,
Shield.
they're actually gonna pay for it.
Oh,
Big combos though.
but no way to. Oh, there he goes. Malfurion dies. They are not able to get this point though, and Mephisto eventually is going to get that, right?
Yeah, there's
Feast.
attacking him. Unlucky.
Feast does get value right there. Dragon immediately goes mid though. We're going to get some forts. It is a mosh pit for ETC. Eternal Feast for the Orphea. Entomb for the Leo. And
It's fun.
is it going to be Hyperion? Is it going to be Lornado or is it? It's going to be Lornado. Waniba loves the Lornado.
Endurance of hate for the Mephisto.
Love.
See some of those anti-combos against when everybody tries to dive in. It's always nice. Dragon just giving them another set of towers. That's about it.
What's that
But
noise?
I mean, Roll1, even though they're losing the 2 objectives, they haven't really lost much. And they've honestly kind of traded. Bot lane, they're basically have 2 towers down. 1 tower's at like a quarter health.
Oh,
So
Ryokai. I've never
they've
heard
caught up
that
in
noise
experience
before.
now.
Ryokai's now hosting me. What a bro.
You've never heard that noise.
I haven't, because you know, it's a mouse house.
Yeah.
Why would people
Everyone
host
likes
it? Exactly. Everyone loves it. How dare you, sir? All right, we do have a fairly even match still going on here. I feel like so. You've got Eternal Feast. You have the. I don't know why we have Lornado though. When you have Mosh Pit and Eternal Feast, because then you could sleep them, set up a Mosh, right? An Eternal Feast on top of it.
Yeah, it's probably more so for control of the points because of that choke
back
point
them
that
off?
You can just push them. Yeah, you can push them off those small chokes around
Okay.
the beacon.
Okay.
But
I'll
yeah, I
allow
would
it.
still like to. I think sleep probably would have been better if they're going for more of a brawly fight.
Yeah, but maybe they feel they have
Lornado's kind
enough
of a little bit
setup
more
with the
sustained,
root.
Yeah. Joe taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, they
So if you
are.
look at these damage numbers to control 2, by the
Control
way, but,
2,
Vala's
found it.
actually like
Shredding.
she's like up there, 10k up more than everybody else.
Poor
followed
Big
by
Beard is having
the
a hard
Rainer.
time double soaking against that rail.
Got
He's
the
like,
Neo
wait,
peasants.
he's.
They're
does
just
have Neo
walking
peasants,
by
but
each other
he's
the
not-
other side.
I mean, that's just the life of the offlaner. All right, 13's coming online for Nanoed Abba, Nature Swiftness, Holy Fury, and we have a camp invade. Hello, there's a Lornado.
Well, that's a checkpoint. They unfortunately
Lord-
they used Hyperion and Lornado, but
Yeah, I don't know if
secured
you
that
need the
camp, so
Hyperion there, but
value.
that's fine. That's fine. That's
Right?
they're making sure. They're making sure.
I just want to push with it. Maybe they'll get the other tower.
Shard of Love, taken by Mephisto. There's a dance party. Twilight Dream immediately gets to cancel though, because Donald does not like partying. We have a zoning Entomb, I think. That looks like pretty good. Make him go around that. ETC barely missing the slide on the JoJo, but we do have Mephisto rooted. No follow. Okay. That is a
That mosh
1
pit was
for
long
nothing.
enough, just enough for both Orphea and Rainer to get all their damage on, like just the full combo on Vala. Plus, since Deckard has that level 1 scroll of Identify, taking that 15 armor, you know, that's gonna add up with those 2 assassins hitting them.
Knight's power.
We got
Definitely
big,
looking for that
big
wombo.
pots, because Deckard does love his pots. Big pots. Mic check. Giddy up. Determination. And we have Spectral Leech. Oh, I love you. I love you, Big Beard. Taking the fun Leo build. Who cares what everyone says? We do have a
Unfortunately, he's
rotation
going-
coming on the bot from behind Roll1.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Oh, the Johanna kind of said, no, I don't want the ETC. I want fresher blood. But Roll1's able to back up in time. We do have Blush Shield actually thrown out on Velvet, and Vala trying to go in there and get some extra damage. Velvet meanders away. That wasn't too bad. That was a pretty good disengage by Roll1.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they traded. I don't think anybody used any heroics there, so.
And
But
now
actually,
Big
Urel
Beard.
had to use.
Yeah,
Urel's losing top now.
because of
Like, she had to
Spectral
use her ultimate already.
Leech. Spectral Leech.
I feel like I probably would have just, even though you already had control of the fight, I probably would have beat up onto that Urel.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at bottom now. Ray went down. Eternal Feast on top of the Mephisto. He's gonna revert back in a second. All right, we have a first kill on the Ray. Roll1 is having a hard time. Like they get like what they want kind of, but they're having a hard time finishing people off with the zoning by Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, Valve is actually keeping them up pretty high. Like, I feel like their health bars have definitely stayed up more than Roll1 Esports.
Yeah. For
Big
sure.
Beard now with that Spectral Leech. He's just destroying Sloth. Ooh,
Mhm.
missed the Drain Hope there.
It's okay. He has Spectral Leech. Oh yeah.
Here comes the fun
Oh
part,
yeah. He's
the
like, you
dance
like that?
around.
You like that, Sloth? Hello for. Oh yeah. They don't like it so much. They left. To be fair,
More fight
Sloth's
over the
been winning
dragon.
that lane all game long. So I think it's. I think
Until 13.
Leo. Until I think Leo wanted some payback.
Yeah.
What do we have going on here? Anything fun? Wait, let's go to APM. Oh man, look at that APM for Ray Ray. It's almost like he's an auto
Wallace
attacker.
finished that Q build. So she's gonna get a lot more of that burst damage onto either the Orpheo or the Rainer. Honestly, like, I think ETC is very killable from by Nano. Like with double Hungering Arrow, Rain of Vengeance, and Mephisto, I think they could very easily nuke an ETC. Yep, getting some good blocking. So once again, seeing some hard camps being fought over on top side, but they're gonna opt to make sure they defend these giants.
I guess Big Beer tried to get the Entomb on Sloth. Like, to be fair, Sloth is not dying.
Yeah, but
16s
that's
are
gonna
on.
give Roll1 so much like room to be able to just push on bottom with this 4-man.
Oh, it gets Malfurion in it, but it is interrupted by Blessed Shield, and that is a great turnaround by Nanoed Abba. Ooh, Stukov.
Ooh, nice interrupt.
Yep, gets a nice.
where's he
big
going?
heal.
Stukov
no.
tank or not? Decker tank.
Oh no, Decker, no, run!
Oh.
Decker, save yourself! What do they have? Oh, Scrollo Stone Curse. They don't have stun, yeah, so they're gonna paint them red. I mean, like,
That damage from Lala, like that.
yeah, like
almost
that was
comes
such a
ETC on
good
the way out.
turnaround. Such a good turnaround by them.
How do you see APM? It's control 3 if you have all the odds.
What? Oh yeah, control 3 we go.
Rio asked.
I was wondering
Like
why.
we can go to control 4. Look at that XP. Got
Okay, I'll go
Leo is
control
now
4.
ahead of Urel. We got
Yeah.
damage at control 2. We got Vala
Control
still ahead.
5. No,
Mephisto.
control 5 is the most important because it's got self healing and healing of others, deaths, and time dead. And this is the most important because it got the healing stats.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cool.
Cool.
Leo has
Nanoed
not
looking to
left
steal a
that
camp. What? What are you saying?
But Leo has not left like that side of like until just now. He's been on that tower for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, like
Just-
pretty much.
He's
they're
just
stuck
keeping
with him.
Urel here. Oh, look at that.
And here it
Which is pretty
comes.
Smart.
Dun
But
dun
it's hard to gank a Leo.
Dun,
He has that E.
dun.
You see it? There it is. Oh, they're still gonna get him.
With the root. There it is. Ooh. Whoa, they used Twilight Dream for that too.
Yeah, I mean they're probably just. I would stay up here, take this fort since you already have all
Trading
5.
forts.
You
They're gonna
have
trade
the
forts
push.
right here.
Yeah, just race it out. I think that's fine. A little bit better for roll 1 because Leo does come back a little faster and the bot fort is more important. But you take the wins where you can get them. Puts them ahead. In
Plus
the
also that
experience
top
now,
fort
so
is
you have
pretty
that.
low, and he's just gonna get that eventually.
Yeah, so it's a little better for roll 1, and does give
Big-
him that half a level lead, which will, on that way to 20.
Big Beard is creeping on the team though. Naughty.
Yes.
Easily taking
Leos
the
are
camp.
such pervs.
Leo is the biggest perv in all the game. Alright. Ooh, alright, this is actually still a close match. Could go in
yeah.
either team's way. What do you think will turn around at level 20 for these teams? I'm gonna guess that we're not gonna see too much skirmish-wise until level 20 at this point, unless, well, I say
There's
that.
always a skirmish. Yeah,
There's
now that
always-
there's double Dragon Shine, you have to do this fight over here to make sure that you don't lose out on Dragon until somebody goes top. And it looks like they're actually looking for a fight as opposed to Leo just going top, taking one of the... Yeah, there he goes. Taking one of the shrines while they just poke it away.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna do Entomb.
Oop, nope. They're looking still.
Alright, we
Here
got
comes your team
Entomb.
fight.
No
Before 20.
Entomb. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Ooh, you're all doing so much damage.
Yeah, there goes the Lornados. And we have... There he is, party time on the Malfurion. Follow up with an Entomb.
Oh.
But... Wait, how did ETC get knocked
knocked
back
back.
that one? Oh, from
Rel.
Rel. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
ETC gets knocked into Leo's own Entomb and gets deleted immediately. Mephisto also goes down, so it is a 1-for-1 even trade. But... Will Leo get that in time? I think
Nope.
Leo does not.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Need one more interrupt. Maybe if Deckard like kind of hung around and just throws out a Q to with the long range. But now these top knights have actually like the thing is this top knight taking right before that like 2-minute fight.
It is
giving
level
them
22.
that top keep wall.
Nanoed Abba does
Dragon
have
now.
the level advantage for this push.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna go for all forts, playing the safe play, make sure they have catapult pressure on all lanes, even level 20s. So this is gonna give Roll1Esports another big fight to kind of even out. I mean, like really all that really matters here is the fact that both forts on bottom are gone.
I mean,
from
the
either
thing though
side,
is
so that allows open win conditions.
Vala also has much better range now. Which,
Yeah.
and she's already been melting the team. So that's gonna
Yeah,
be
she
pretty.
went for
Death
that
metal
flash shot
though.
slow.
Bottomless flask, execute. Eldrick.
Finally, we're into the tactical feeding for Rockery World now.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Zloth says, not today. They're going for that camp though.
What
Waiting
they
for the
want.
bush. Rail jumps in. Durance of Love has come through with lots of stuns and everything. Vala goes down. Orphea has also gone down. We have... Is that Donald going to make it out? Blinded on the back line
Yeah,
from
so.
Rail. Yep, Root goes down. They're fine. Yep, though. Do they have
They
their
have unstructured,
trait?
so they'll
They
die
do, but
after
it's
it, I
still
think,
pretty
but
low.
they won't. Yeah. We got another knockback here. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, are they going to get it?
Slides in one.
Another unstoppable. Absorb. Oh my god, this is like the oh, Mosh Pit is actually
Ooh.
back.
I didn't even know that Twilight Dream was still available. I thought it
Yeah.
was used.
Lornado went down on
Big
oh,
silence
second
entomb.
entomb. A huge entomb. They get Rel. There's another root going down, and okay, that's finally over. That was the longest chase of my life.
They
I
literally
feel.
just ran it down the whole lane from their keep to the other team's keep.
I think both teams
Just
gained a
chasing
level
down.
during that rundown, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a
like, good
3
job
for
from Nanoed
1
and Emma.
trade.
Yeah, like immediately starting off. So Orphea did get a lot of stuff, but was the first one to die with Nanoed Abba being able to use pretty much all their abilities after Orphea dived in. But they just weren't able to finish off Rock Your World, which was the big deal there, and being able to chase it down. And they're still 2 down. They're gonna have these giants push into a keep. This is like even
Entomb has to be
structures.
soon, right? Yep, Entomb's almost back up too. With Hyperion up in
Is up.
7, they might be able to get this
This
keep, like
silence
you
is
said.
available.
All right.
Still 15 seconds in rail. Okay, they're
Oh,
going back
they're
up.
leaving. I thought they'd go for 1 and 2.
Well, the next big thing they can do here is, Roll 1 is probably going to go to Giants and Hard Camp. Yeah. A lot of times you can push with that and kind of go for a kill. But all 5 members now up for Nanoed Abba. Nanoed Abba, yeah. I think they probably look for a fight on their Giants again. Maybe because they would probably expect them to go to that Giant. And they just saw Leo run top.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
they're
fort's still somehow
maybe they'll-
maintaining.
Play a little safe. Yeah, I mean, the only problem here is that Abba's bottom keep is now under distress,
Distress.
and they don't really have the means to. They're going to be able to stall this for quite a bit, but they're looking for a team fight. Ooh, that's a shield.
For sure, for sure. We have the 2 offlaners top, so it's going to be a 4v4 here in the mid. While Nanoed Abba... Oh, actually, is Rel going to rotate? Neryl's going to rotate in, so we might have a 5v4 for a brief second or two, depending on how fast Big Beard sees it. No, there it is. Jump in. Yep, on to the Orphea. That is probably the kill target. Lornado trying to disengage, but the Ray is rooted, goes down. Triple root, though. Orphea, Feast is out to play. Oh, the Entomb just barely misses. We still have a 1-for-0 on the side of Nanoed Abba getting a kill. Oh, Rock Your World barely.
The slide to that
Slip
pot.
slides away. And a keep goes down, though.
Yeah, I think that was probably a win trade, honestly, for Roll1Esports. I think they can run around and probably still play. Oh, do they see it? Oh, they do.
Oh, no, for Burger?
I think he gets away.
Yeah, but
I think they might have to
Mephisto...
chase that too hard.
Oh, man, Mephisto's so stupid. Alright, we do
not gonna lose any
have
shield
Rel
damage.
clearing.
Or shield.
So if... Oh, Big Beard's going to retake top. Okay. And they're going to get camp? No. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's another 10 seconds. I think, Rainer's going to be back. Urel's not it's going to be another 5v5 with Leo coming down and Tombs available with Feast. There's going to be a time here where they're going to have the 5v5 advantage because Zerel's running all the way bot. Not for too much. The two people at the back, so this might be the time.
Go for it?
I wonder if they see it.
I don't know if they do.
Looking at the VTC.
I think they do now. That zoning route does a pretty good job. We have a Lornado trying to get Mephisto back into the playing field, but Raynor getting melted down by the Vala. That was so fast. But the big pots are in the vicinity, and they're healing back up the team just fine.
There's actually endless pots, so most of the time that they're fighting in this area with all the pots set up, it's actually making it very hard to kill them.
Rooted on the Mephisto. Mosh Pit's up for 13 though, so they have to be kind of stalling for that. They do have a big push going still on the bot lane. That would be a constant reminder of how little defense they have in the bot lane for Nanoed.
I want to show up.
How is this
now that we have some downtime?
How's this fort? I showed it earlier, but how is this fort still alive?
No, I mean just people that come back in. I mean, this definitely should die now with these knights pushing to it unless somebody goes up there. I mean, these fights have it's just been brawling. Like, what's the damage right now? It's probably been so much damage that's bumped up. Ball at 95, Raynor at the 81.
They do have this is a 5v4 for Nanoed if they want to take it. Dun, dun, dun.
Leo's coming down. They constantly want to fight.
Yep, that is gonna get top for it. I don't think there's any way to stop it at this point.
Uh-oh.
There are in some love onto the Leo. He's able to get away though. But is that Raynor? It's Orphea, I'm sorry. Orphea getting stunned quite a bit by the Vala. That entomb on two individuals. Joe was able to barely walk out and get her trade off. But we have Death Metal. Yeah, we went in there perfectly for that.
That was a great slide knowing that you're Death Mosh.
Yep. 2 for 5. That's a good trade. I think. Yeah, he knew he had Death Moss, and it was time. It was time for him to sacrifice for the greater good.
That should give him game. 5 dead, dragon, easy peasy. But like that was a bunch of fights. There's so many times where Nanoed Abba with the Mephisto had him so low, and then the other team just walked over a pot, and with those giant pots going back to like half health or full health. Especially with the rubies on top of it, it was so hard for Nanoed Abby to actually kill somebody. And Roll1 had a great entomb there on top with the feast going, which kept Orphea alive, and then obviously the Death Mosh at the end. Sacrifice for the greater good, giving Roll1Esports the game one. Well, at least it should be. I mean, technically,
don't be calling it yet, you jackass.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't know.
It's only a level 24 dragon.
It's only a level 24 that chunks it for like 5% per hit. Oh, but it's getting melted pretty fast. Ooh, that's a good entomb silence, and that is 9% core. Feast is going out. Oh my goodness, 4%. There it is. Okay.
It was a little closer than I would have liked, but that's there.
Zad has come to watch Roll1 win game number 1. Well played by both teams, frankly, because that was an awfully close game 1 matchup. Big feeding by Rock Your World, but he knew what he was doing for that last feed, the feed of the game. Let's trademark that. Feed of the game.
13-13.
Yeah, pretty even contest. Looking at talents for a second. All right. I'm going to take a very quick break, and we'll be right back after a word from our non-sponsors.
Game number 2.
Oh yeah, game number 2 is also happening.
Wait, we're sponsored.
We're sponsored by... Actually, we're sponsored by who? Gibbs? Bobo?
Yeah. Bobo.
Is Key also?
Pro.
All right, who else subscribes to this channel?
Key is a 1-month subscriber.
I don't remember, and I'm not feeling well. I'll be right back. All right. Sting it. We're back. Where are we going? Who picked this? Do you know who picked it?
Roll one.
Okay. We are going to Towers of Doom. Picked by Roll1. So they won game number 1 off of pretty solid team fights at the end. How do you feel about that first game going to the second game, Snag?
First game was very even. What was it? Nanoed Abba got the 2 dragons very quickly at both the level 4 and level 10 dragon. Unfortunately, their early dragon is not able to do too much, and then another dragon wasn't picked until it won the game. No, that's not true. There was a 3rd dragon in there that got a fort and 2 forts. Okay, so there was a 3rd dragon. So yeah, 3 dragons going to Nanoed Abba, but that last dragon's all that mattered for Roll1Esports. And finally, after what seemed like 8 minutes of team fighting back and forth on that middle lane, Roll1 finally getting the fight that going in their favor and getting that dragon to end the game. So we'll have to see if the drafts change at all. It's always fun to see if any metas change within comps. If they think, if Nanoed Abba thinks there's any part of Roll1's comp that they didn't like to play against, and now need to change their bans for priorities, or change their own priorities. So see what changes here.
If anything, we are going into the draft. Stinger it. Oh yeah, look at that stinger. So
now you just need to get that sound and also have the sound play at the same time.
I'm pretty sure that might get copyrighted because Twitch is going.
You can make your own sound. I literally just made a sound for you. Crow, soundbite it. Go.
Crow, more like Bobo.
Bobo soundbite. I think Crow made the other sound bites.
Did he?
Yeah. Wait,
I actually need to put some of those sound bites in on my board.
Does Nanoed Abba have a different person?
Yep. Zloth is no longer here.
Zloth is no longer there.
Kurt Dog.
Ooh, I
is
wonder
now
if they have
here.
a special idea. Is this the Lost Vikings player now?
Oh. I don't know. Let's get some spice going on.
Kurt Dog looks like he plays the mages for their
Oh, we
team.
do have a. I didn't say this because I was totally not in the bathroom or anything. Zloth is here with a follow, so thank you very much for that, sir. Good job in
What a
game number
bro.
1, actually, because he was playing pretty well with that rail.
Like that big knockback into the entomb, into their other team's entomb
Mhm.
their towers. That was huge.
How do you like being entombed? All right.
Yeah. So banning out the Leo this game. I thought that was the problem with the off lane.
Sorry, I just his thoughts like I'm here, just not there. All right. Actually, wait. Can I figure out how to do a poll real quick?
You can do whatever you want.
Edit quick actions. I don't know. It's not
So
there.
Tracer banned out once again. Don't want to have to deal with that. Obviously, they see somebody on Nanoed Abba taking that Tracer a lot.
Oh, it's a
This
poll.
time
I have to
roll
add
one.
as a feature. Ooh, I can do polls.
So-
Create a new poll. Question: why is Rio not? Wait, how do I make fun of Rio properly?
Casting.
Wait, you do this. Actually, okay, I'll make
I
a real
can't make a
question.
poll
I was gonna make
against
fun of. I was gonna
Rio.
make fun of Rio, but let's just say, who will win game 2? Who will win game dos? We
Well,
have.
don't do it yet, because I think it has a timer. I think you want to see it at the end of the draft.
Yeah.
Do you set a timer to it?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know how it works.
You can allow additional
so-
votes by extra bits. That's some BS. Nanoed Abba.
That's some buying.
That is like
that's some
totally. I'm
whales.
sorry, that's totally BS. All right,
Yeah. I'm gonna
All
stack
right.
this voting.
I'm not doing that. Just so y'all know when that good poll comes up. I have it ready to go though. Zul, first pick by Berger. Zul is considered a OP hero right now, particularly at level 20, 16, 20. Where's the scythe
20.
that is this 20?
Anti-heal's at 20. Yeah.
Anti-heal.
Yep.
Stukov, picked by Waniba. I think I always say that wrong. They think they always correct me, and I just tell them that my memory is pretty bad because I'm 80,000 years old. Velvet on the Ray as well.
Picking up that solid DPS once again. I like Stukov against Zul because I feel like Shove just makes Zul hate his life. Because I guess all he does is gets one root on somebody and then he just gets shoved away. So nice pickup there. Both tanks being banned out this game from last game, so nobody, they're going to a different rotation this way.
White's main by the Donald, and Jaina by
It's a nice skin for it too.
the Anatek. Yeah, it's a good skin.
So
Well,
is
White
that
main has
looking
like some of the best skins in the game.
She
I
does.
think.
Because do you think that they're looking for a main tank Zool with the White main? Maybe they go into a second healer. White main does pump out a lot of healing. Zool has that shield. They actually have crazy wave clear right now.
It's true, they do have crazy wave
but-
clear.
Roll1's thinking that they're still going to get rid of those tanks. Nanoed Abby does like to play Mal'Ganis if the Joe is not around. So that is their, I think, most played tank. So probably a smart ban there. Maybe trying to bait them into something they're not comfortable with. Nanoed
I'm
Abby
glad you're
might be
here.
looking to ban the... maybe they ban like the Kael'thas, or... Because they banned Kael'thas last game. There's still a mage open after they've already picked Jaina.
Dibbles.
And also more tanks. Nobody wants
All
to
the
play
tanks. No one wants to play tanks. 4 tanks banned. 4 tanks. Alright. What kind of tank we got? Uther? Uther tank?
There's...
I really don't, actually don't think
no, I don't
Roll1
think
ever
Uther
does
would not be
Uther
good
tank.
here. Yeah.
Was it?
Plus, I don't think
Yep.
it'd be good.
What? Why not?
I mean, I feel like Uther just gets stuck there. He can't cleanse himself. I feel like Uther just becomes the target.
Maybe.
I like that. That's
He can
a lot
divine
better, though.
shield
Garrosh is
himself.
way better.
The Gary and the Kael'thas, the best hero in the game.
Locked and loaded.
Oh,
Nanoed
that
Abba
is the
trolling.
best player killer in the game. What? How dare you say trolling? How dare you?
This is
They
not
might have a
making my
plan.
moves.
Kurt Dog is here. He was not in game
That's true.
1.
This is the sub in. Kurt Dog.
This
He's
is the
the
sub.
He's the
This is
ringer.
the-
This is the
yeah.
ringer.
And Varian.
Is this taunt variant with Nova Jaina damage? And
Is it?
Zool just
Or is it
double soaks?
C Smash Varian with Nova Jaina damage?
I mean, it could be that. It'd be worse, but it could be.
It would be worse.
So,
It would objectively be
Oh.
worse.
they can do whatever. They can be Fury.
I mean,
Variant if
I
want to
mean,
lose.
they can do
I
whatever they
mean-
want, right?
Um,
Maybe we
That-
can say it's objectively. Oh, I need a drink of this. Hold on.
My
Hmm.
blades are yours.
I'd actually like to see the Dahaka there.
Dahaka.
Because I mean, Zool's gonna be looking to double soak, so sometimes Dahaka you want to get that 5v4 that's gonna be on the bot lane. I think Nanoed Abba is gonna look to bot lane this like all day. 4-man bot.
All right. Start
Oh, you can
poll.
do your poll.
Doing it. It's live. Who will win game number 2? Roll1 Esports or Nanoed Abba with these drafts? Can I view the results? I have to go somewhere
Out
else to
here
view the results.
excited that they must have picked Nova. Obviously, this must have been a plan that was talked about. Maybe with the usually what happens when somebody says that they'd actually do it, like means that this is probably a theorized comp, and they haven't actually practiced it as much. That's my experience, because we do that all the time. This should work. Let's run it in an NGS game.
Mm-hmm. What
So,
could possibly go wrong?
what could possibly go wrong?
Oh man.
So
I'm waiting to do the stinger.
Okay.
Who do you like? Who do you like in this with
I
the?
mean, there's Kael'thas on Roll1, so and
Mhm.
Garrosh. You know I'm Garrosh stan, so
Mhm.
I think I'll probably still go with the Garrosh.
Yeah, you are.
Um,
You are like Garrosh's pimp daddy.
That indomitable. I mean, look at those arms. Who's gonna wear those shoulder blades?
All right, stinger.
I think I like the idea behind Nanoed Abba. I mean, they have the double soak. They're gonna 4-man bot. They have Jaina for wave clear and Nova for the kill pressure. I mean, they're pretty squishy on Roll1. Taunt with that much damage could be detrimental.
Could be.
I
Now
think it's gonna be very hard. Could be.
we are
Very
going into
hard
game
to
number
kill
2 of this Div B West matchup. Roll1 has taken game number 1, hoping for a domination. They have on their side Big Beard on the Sonya, Rock Your World on Gare Daddy, Ho on the best hero in the game, Waniba on Stukov, and Smooth Silky Velvet on the Ray Ray.
And on the red team, Nanoed Abby trying to stay back into this series. We got Kurt Dog, the newcomer, on the Nova. Yep, on that Varian. Donald on the white main. And Attack on the Jaina, and Burger going to be in that solo lane. Zool.
All right, we do have the poll results. Looks like it was 3 votes 2-1 in favor of Roll1Esports. And while I was doing that, we did have a kill already on the variant, who was not really a hero until level 4.
Yeah, you know, we got the kind of the classic let's fight level 1 when we have a variant that's only a minion. So
Yeah.
you get that out of the way, you reset, get it out of the way, and now you don't have to do it anymore.
I mean,
You're
I think
now
we
a little
refer
bit
to
closer
that in the
level 4.
business as a snag special.
Yes, very true. You know, you gotta get in there.
He's good. You guys see what they can do. See what they got.
Yeah, you gotta see what they can do. And, you know, if they kill you level 1, then you're like, okay, all right, maybe they'll kill me level 4. But
Now we know how you're gonna try to kill me level 4. It's fine. It's
exactly.
Fine. Alright, let's watch the top lane. Sonya does pretty well into Zul, right? That's what I'm told by the
after level 4, where she,
Oh, whoa.
there
we
goes
missed
a little
that.
throw there on that Nova.
There's a flag, so let me guess. Where's the Nova? Oh, there's her corpse.
There's a
Found
Nova,
it.
Yeah, Sonya does well after level 4 because she can spin after she gets rooted and be unrooted. And then level 7, obviously, she gets a lot more healing. But the problem here is that Zul still is going to wave clear more. So I imagine we're still going to see Nanoed. I cannot say this word.
Abba.
Nanoed
Abba. They're nano
beating
for
this
Abba.
4-man.
Here we go.
Still not level 4.
No, still not a real
that's
hero.
not
Oh, we
cool.
should see some challenge.
That's what you
Oh! White Mane no longer exists on this ethereal plane. That is quite the combo they got going on there. We do have anything interesting you see actually for the builds? Everything seems
I
pretty
forgot to turn that
standard
up.
to me. Huh?
We got the increase the long range for the Kael'thas. Block for the Sonya, which I guess is, I mean, block is good into Zul when Zul ever does do the W's on you.
It is taunt variant.
Actually going Q build.
And they're looking for bot. They're looking for Stukov. They're looking for Stukov, right? Or the Kael'thas. Either way, the turn,
Somebody's gonna
the
get
throw onto the poor White Mane. I don't think that's how they drew up that plan.
Yeah, I don't think they had the Jaina damage on top of that Stukov that they're missing out on. Maybe the Jaina was on cooldown or just not nearby enough. But the Garrosh is just doing work, just getting free throws all day, looking for another one right here. Yep.
All right. Whew.
Probably gonna see that all game.
Quick 5 kills already on the side of Roll1. And that's our first 2. They're gonna get the first 2 points, right? Is Kurt Dog gonna slow this down? They are gonna slow it down a little bit, so we are gonna have. There might be a kerfuffle here in the top left. No, they're gonna give it. Okay.
Nova's in trouble. Oh. So yeah, I mean,
seems to be fine.
Nanoed Abba is really gonna want to make sure that they're looking their positioning. Pay attention to where Garrosh is coming out. Make sure Varian's the one being thrown. And then after that, just I mean, you can kind of just do a lot of damage. To the
Oh
Garrosh.
man,
But
there it is
when
with
you're
the
silenced like that,
silence. Oh, the
and
body blocking.
blocks. Yeah.
That's unlucky. I mean, the
Not
problem
too much
too,
you can do about that one.
the White Mane has to kind of stand still when she does a lot of her talents, which Garrosh loves.
Yep.
But Kratz a
And,
lot
like, and
with the pro analysis there in chat. This is not an optimal start. Thank you, Kratz. You are correct.
They are down a level for Nanoed Abba, so trying to
I
get.
actually really want to see. I think this combo comes online in 10 though, right? Because it's gotta be White Mane's damage ult. Nova's what's it called? The
I
one
think it
that
has to be the armor
Jesus
ult,
beam.
Honestly, somebody's gonna get thrown, and I think you need to give him armor. Oh, his armor.
Okay, but
only
I think
around
the intent of
White
this
Mane?
combo is taunt with the White Mane damage ult and the Nova ult, like on top of that. That's what I think the original intent of this combo was, right?
Yeah, the full yeah, especially with level 20 when you have the pull in from the damage White.
I'm
Mane.
not sure though that the armor does anything because, I mean, like it's armor around a circle around her. It's not like she can't place it.
Okay, so right. If it was around her, then yeah, I would say you probably can't.
I would
do
still
that.
say the
You're
damage
just gonna
ult
need
because there are going to be group to kill, and that can still
and it's gonna
heal.
be more healing.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'm actually very curious.
Nano's got to get there. Not losing too much. Even talent tiers right now.
All right.
But so far,
Oh, yeah, I guess just look at
this
talents.
Garrosh has been positioning.
Oh man.
Zul's gonna get here a little faster, looking for those level 10s, looking for the taunt. Ooh, Zul
They're gonna
get there
go
first,
on
don't
that
get thrown
knowing
over the
Sonya's
wall.
not here
Don't get
yet.
thrown over the wall.
Oh no, throw on the Varian now silence.
Ooh.
Big spreads going on with the best hero in the games, Bomb or Reno. Taunt onto, who is that? Is that Ray Ray? It is Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Jaina trying to make sure to get the kill. He does. She's able to secure that, but the she goes down and the Varian goes down. That's a 2-for-1 special. Do you think they sell that at 7-Eleven?
A 2-for-1 special? That's something.
Yeah, the 2-for-1
I mean,
hero special. Right? You kill 2 heroes for
probably. I mean, is that next to like the Snickers and stuff?
the Slurpee station.
The Slurpee station? Maybe some taquitos? Like, I still go to 7-Eleven and get some taquitos, right? You can't.
I mean,
knock
listen.
That shit.
That's not. Those are not burritos, sir. And you are. We all know you.
It's
you
still
pimp for
wrapped
big
in
burrito.
a tortilla. in a circle.
It is big burrito light.
Actually,
Then is that what you're trying to say?
It is light. It's light. It's light. That's a good way to put it.
All right, Roll1 is gonna get this camp because, well, someone's dead on one end and someone's at the top lane clearing and getting their camp. We do have Zul snagging these sappers top lane, but looks like Sonya will get there in time. Nope, they're gonna get in. And we have them pushing them in bot lane, and they're able to get a little bit of chip damage on that fort, but not significant.
Slow.
There's a taunt. There's the combo.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Rocky Roll
Someone.
just negated all of that.
Can I ping Rocky
And
Roll?
then gets to throw over the wall.
Oh no, but then he goes down in retaliation. But you know what? That's again a 2-for-1 special, and I do think they take this every day. And that might be a 3-for-1 special. Is that Pyroblast? That was Pyroblast. Look at Big Beard. Doesn't care at all. Just going in. That was a really great saving throw by Rocky World. On the was it Rainer? It was Rainer, right?
Yeah, on Rainer.
Oh?
Saved
No.
Rainer, then threw
Velvet.
Varian over the wall, and then, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously made it the Zul in to try to get as much damage, died to turrets, and then Sonya just cleans up. So, but everybody's back up. Let's see if they'll be able to get anybody shrines before. They're actually going to go for the camp first, allow those to push while we're doing shrines.
Now that was the combo
Did they
though.
interrupt?
That's clearly the combo that Nanoed for Abba wants to do.
Yeah.
Right? And so you can see it does a good amount of damage. I mean, it still did a pretty good amount of damage to a Garrosh
Yeah,
tank,
it still
I
chunked them
believe.
to half. Those, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see what their intent is. I can see, you know, they can get a team fight going their way if they get that to execute. Taunt on, is that the real Nova? It is. She's able to get out though. It is armor all. You are right on that one. Sonya leaping in, getting rooted, but you know, obviously able to get out of there. Actually, wait, did she take that talent? She did, right? She did, yeah. It didn't seem like it. Did she
Yeah,
do it too
armor.
early?
I
No,
I think she probably
Sonya
took it
root
now
removal.
because...
Sonya root removal. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. I think she probably took the armor room out after seeing Sonya taking the lead. Maybe she was
That's a good
expecting people jumping on her more. So she needs that instant armor. So they're gonna succumb this bottom fort. Go for the boss, or trying to look to kill a Sonya. Looks like people don't really not really showing on the map for Nanoed. So Roll1 doesn't really know where they are, but they're gonna give this fort for free. And Atlas needs to kind of make a decision on where they want to go.
They're looking.
Looks
They're
like
gonna
now
pick that.
they're
They're gonna try to get
Sonya.
that. Yep. There we go. She's gonna jump. Yep. She's safe.
Yeah, you gotta open up with that.
I think Varian should come from the left, right?
Yeah. Be on the aggressive side if that's what you're looking for the gank. Well, they're
Wow,
giving up a
one
lot of
side.
shots here. They're gonna have these sappers go in.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Like they do have the top lane, but the bottom lane is way more important. Towers, and it looks like Roll1's attempting to walk in. Oh man, Kurt's so low. That was very close to a silence on the. And they did. Juaniba did take low blow at one, so a low health hero does take extra damage in the silence.
Yeah, going for even more kill pressure after the Garrosh throw. Oh,
One got in.
I don't know if
I
that
think
was
you can
Garrosh
throw the
throwing one
sappers in, right?
Yeah, you can, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't think he did it. Well, I was just asking like a general question.
Yeah, you definitely. That's
Velvet.
always a fun thing with Garrosh when you need that one extra shot and you're able to throw it in. That's probably the best feeling.
All right, they get another objective, and we are 36 to 14 in core health
Oof.
on the most unique map in the
And
game.
Abba.
Yeah, what does
What's the
Nano
feeling
Abba
right
have to
now?
do to get back in this game? Because it's not looking good.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to somehow either bait out the Garrosh combos, but like the Kael'thas is just the living bombs and the flame strikes, Whiteman's not actually able to heal it out because she's not able to do damage to the other team.
Do we have a
So
flank
she's not
coming?
doing damage. Her Please not giving any healing.
It's a
Like
5v4.
Whiteman's
We do have a
healing is
flank.
half of Stukov. They want this fight.
Where's the healing? Is it 4? 5.
Yeah. 5.
I mean, it's hard to heal people when they're
Or
dead.
we can hit tab, but yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, like I said, like Whiteman can't actually hit anybody, so it's harder for. There's a throw. Unstoppable.
Oh,
like,
great
good
unstoppable.
use.
That Jaina's still gonna go in though a little bit, try and get some extra damage. And I mean, Roll1 is just holding down the fort in the bot lane, while Big Beard does the off lane special of rotating, double soaking. And Berger's trying their best to keep up. I don't know, like, I feel that Zul should do this faster, right?
Well, the thing is
Sonya?
that since Sonya's able to bully Zul just like this and like
Oh!
just do more damage.
The throw onto the Varian, one very dead Varian. They tried to do their combo a little bit in retaliation, but they were not able to do so. You know, actually, I'm watching this. I kind of feel like Ring of Frost might have been good. But I mean, I mean, the Water Elemental is obviously because of Sonya, I think, right?
Be swift,
Yeah.
heroes. Do not
Yeah, it's
But
it's
so
a
I'm
good
kind of
move,
wondering if
Sonya.
the original intent of the draft though was to go Ring of Frost because they took Jaina.
I mean, Nanoed Abba's down to one shrine to win to lose the game, and Roll1's down to one shrine to win. And having control of this bot fort, it doesn't seem like even Nanoed Abba's even able to step up to the fort.
Mm-hmm.
They might be able to throw in one of these sappers for another.
They can throw in.
It's a tough
I mean, the
spot for
boss
Nano.
wins right now though, right?
Boss also wins. They could have gone boss and have these sappers, you know, make sure that they can defend these sappers.
Hmm.
But I think
Well,
they're
you
probably
just-
thinking double shrines, you know, they can play it safe, go for the double shrines. They're already winning. Why play a risk play?
That's fair. That's yeah. I mean, oh, that was a nice throw, and they get all 3 in.
Two, all three.
They got all 3 in. Another good throw to save. Like, I mean, like, I see what Nano and Abba want to do with their comp, and it's just unfortunate that like I feel like they got kind of outdrafted, unfortunately, right? Like, it's like this
I
this
think the white
comp.
man is the toughest part.
I mean, I actually with what I'm pretty sure it was damage ult, like right for White Mane, and I think for what they were trying
like
to do, I
after
think
somebody gets thrown, and then you just you go all in. Like let them throw you, go all in with the damage ult.
yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
I know.
as,
I
like,
mean,
almost,
even
like,
yeah, but I think they had to make the adjustment because of Sonya.
yeah.
As a taunt inside underneath the fort, and oh my goodness, that Jaina goes down from the fort damage. This is a really clean game by Roll1. They're going to take the sappers, but really they just need to get one of these 2 towers, and I believe with 2 dead for 30 seconds, I really don't see Nano Abba. Wait, they can get boss. They got 6 seconds, bro.
Might as well. You have 2 objectives. Might as well go for boss to win.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to come in. They have no choice, but they got to go for it. Oh, I see. They interrupt
I don't
that.
think they actually saw him on boss.
Yeah, I don't think they did either. GG's though. Well played. Oh? Oh, they did go through. That was close.
14-2 for Roll1Esports. Getting
Yeah.
that domination.
Yeah. That was actually really well executed by them. Like, again, Nano Abba played so well in game 1. And I feel like they got exactly what they wanted game 2. And they just weren't able to execute it because of how Roll1, you know, drafted and played their comp. It was really well done by them. Although I legit actually like Nanoed Abba's comp, you know, minus the Nova. But I like the idea of the comp.
I think I would have liked it more without Whiteman. Like I feel like Anduin probably does better. Whiteman does
Light
pump
bomb.
out healing.
Mm,
Yeah, exactly. Light bomb. Because
That's
then you can
fair.
do light bomb into Ring of Frost, and you can have like hey, throw me. I'll throw me into your whole team so I can block everything and then get light bomb on. But you know, Roll1Esports got the better deal out of that draft trade and took that victory pretty handily for game 2.
yeah. Well, I mean, well played by both teams though. Like again, like I really thought this like game 1 could have gone either way. It was so close, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. It looks like we have an interview as I consider my options. Where are we going? Let's go to lobby 5. You want to do that?
All right.
Oh, he found us. Look at that. He's like creeping on the lobbies already.
Looking at this lot.
What's up, Rock? How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing
Congratulations.
all right. Congratulations on your victory. Yeah, their domination victory. Oh, I should update all this stuff in Soothsayer. Bam. Congratulations on your domination victory. Game 1 was very close for you guys.
Yeah,
How did you
I think,
how'd you feel going into that game, and as the game progressed? What was the team's like mindset?
So I think game 1, we had built a plan, and both games they went completely off plan. And so, knowing what I know now, I think I would have banned and played differently in game 1. Burger definitely gave us some good pressure in the bottom lane on the Vala, and so I think that I don't know, like Burger hadn't played a game all season, and then all of a sudden shows up in our match, and I'm like, quickly open up his profile, hopefully. but I guess I guess Burger and Poe and a couple others play together often, like especially Kurt Dog. Love Kurt Dog, back from the Fogey League days. But yeah, so we kind of saw what we were looking for. So yeah, I think game 1 was very competitive, very back and forth. I got punished pretty hard in some of the early engagements, and just reminds me of how much Joe sucks. Joe needs to be deleted.
I mean, you made up for it with that, at the very end of the game with your purposeful inting. So that's good.
You gotta try at least once.
Going into that draft, was there anything that stood out that messed up your draft, or did you guys get everything that you wanted?
In 1 or 2?
In 1.
In 1, I think the big thing that was weird was I was not expecting KT and Deathwing bans. Like, I think they did some homework and were looking at some of our other stuff. But that definitely kind of threw us for a little bit of a loop, because we were like, oh, well, now there's more tanks on the table. And so I ended up having to like change how I was banning and what I was doing for what I thought was some of their priorities. And then even say it's like we even grabbed Orphea because we're like, oh, like we've seen them play a lot of Maiev, and they didn't even pick it. So we're like, well, that's okay. We still like Orphea, but it's like maybe too meta'd ourselves, and made it a little bit harder for our poor friend Beard. But I'm so glad Beard did so well. He like soaked phenomenally, friggin' 30k soak, and made it work really well.
So that pretty much the end there, and it's hard to say the end of game 1 because that your fight over the mid kind of lasted about 6 minutes trying to fight over the last dragon. What are your comms, and like how do you guys keep your cool in that mindset when you're trying to get the dragon and like everybody's fighting all the time? Like what's your team like in that situation?
A lot of what we were running into, as funny as it sounds, it was like just trying to make sure that we didn't overcommit, because like we did a really good job of like trying to find something, and then when it didn't work and we stabilized, to have people just kind of back up. And I really love Waniba's potion placement and the infinite potions. Like, I think that made it to where we could sit there for 6 minutes, and it became a weird battle of like, how much damage can I tank from Mephisto and how many potions can I drink? And it was not what I expected, but I'm glad that we were able to hold, and we got bottom keep from our camp pressure. So it was good.
So game number 2, you got your Gary.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you were surprised to get that. You might have said that. Because I think
There were a lot of
one of
tank
your
bans,
yeah, I mean they choked out like every tank. It was pretty crazy.
except Gary, who's kind of like OP.
Well, also I think it's a rock special. So I will say you had some really good tosses both on the enemy team and on your own team. Like,
Thank
how
you.
does it feel? How does it feel to be the Lord and Savior of Garrosh in your match in those situations? I'm just curious.
It's definitely. I don't think most people think like they see Zool and they're like, we need a cleanse. I see Zool and I'm like, I can play Gary. It's a cleanse.
I can cleanse that.
So, yeah.
I mean, like
And
your Gary throws literally just negated their comp, right? What they want to do.
it felt like there were 2 or 3 engages that they actually timed really well. Like there was the one bottom, like briefly after they hit 4, that they almost picked Stukov or KT. And like I was like screaming, like we're coming, stay alive, because I'm like that was their chance to like engage since they saw 2 of us mid. I'm glad that they lived, and I'm glad we got the counter kill on Donald, because that just definitely makes it to where they went in and we were able to get the pick. It really changed how that game was played. We were talking about maybe even never meeting as 4, just because we were so worried about the double burst from Nova and Jaina that like if anyone gets taunted, like Stukov can't save them. But yeah, it worked out with being able to save a couple people.
Works out when you guys are the aggressors. Going into the draft, there was a Nova, kind of late. Did that make anything change on your side?
Only because it was so late. No, like I think if Nova would have been picked earlier, I may have been tempted to try and grab somebody that has reveal or vision or something. But no, I think just because it was too late in the draft, we were kind of already like thinking a certain direction, and it's like we have to fill these roles here, so you get some flexibility, but you need to double soak, so pick your double soak.
Yeah, no change of play style from making sure that not getting ganked.
I will say I think that did impact who we chose in our offlane, just because it was like we knew that Zul was going to be double soaking, so it was like we potentially don't want Sonya to double soak by herself, just because we're going to run into an issue where, like, if she's rotating back and forth trying to match Zool, one route from a surprise Zool in Nova would probably kill Sonya. So I think that was something that we were talking about, trying to make sure that we helped out the mid lane more often, so that way Beer did not have to run into it.
So being done with these 2 games now, getting this domination, I believe this puts you into a pretty favorable playoff running. I'm sure. Are there any teams that you want to rematch? What's your best? Like, what's the one team that you hope to rematch in the playoffs if you get in there?
Oh, I'd love to play Arrogant Nephilim again. Like Arrogant Nephilim, we had him 2-0 on the ropes, and we threw pretty hard. So that'd be a fun one. And then yeah, I think that was probably the most painful of series, just because it came out of our hands when we were right there at the end. And then yeah, I'd also like to play Soak again, so we'll see if we can make both of those work. I said it's always fun playing against Wipeout and BMed. So if BMed plays, I don't know. BMed, unfortunately, as you know, tends to sub in and out. But yeah, I think that'd be a fun rematch.
Yeah, we remember that Arrogant Nephilim match. We remember.
Was that the core wipe?
No, that was the try and hold, and a Leo ghost walks through your entire team and interrupts the channel, and then we ended up like losing that team fight and then losing the next 2 team fights and not being able to secure one of the channels, and we only needed 1 channel. I think we were up almost 20 shots and just couldn't get a channel.
Nice.
All right. Well,
questions,
no, I have nothing. I was gonna ask, Rock, do you have any shout outs you'd like to make or anything?
Totally. Thank you, both Linehouse and Snag. You're always fun to have around. It's fun to be in the house with Line Mouse, and then also shout out to Velvet, who was very nice and able to sub tonight for us. So that's always fun. And yeah, shout out to our wonderful sponsor Osmo. I said just continues to be a ray of sunshine in our lives, and we enjoy having him and his loot chests.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Rock. Congratulations again in domination victory, and good luck the rest of the season.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you. All
Good luck.
right, have a good night.
You too. Real quick, I think this look. I mean, I see Nano Ava has no logo. That's usually a sign of a new team. I actually thought they played pretty well tonight, all things considered.
Yeah.
Right. So like
Yeah, I mean they definitely had game one.
they had a chance, and I like their idea of comp. So you got to get a logo. Like, can you imagine like a Abathur with like the little
Steroids?
nano effects around it? Like, doesn't that sound awesome? That sounds
Yeah.
awesome to me.
Maybe
Uh,
like power digging.
Power digging. Power slapping the core.
Wait, banana doesn't give you attack speed.
That's true. All right. Do you have anything you want to add, Snag, before we end the cast?
Nope. Good games. Nice game. Close game one. Game two. I mean, still seeing one team dominate is always fun as well. But congratulations to Roll1Esports getting it in there, and hopefully we can see him around some more, as along with some other teams. Get some cast in.
Mm-hmm. And real quick, I saw Win and 52. Thank you for the follow. Again, I think I said earlier, but still Sloth and Kurt Dig as well. Thank you for the follows, and as always, thank you to McGiblets for the sub, and we appreciate you in the Mouse House. We appreciate all the residents of the Mouse House, don't we, Snag?
Yep. I mean, I don't think I care too much, but
You know,
It's not
no
my
one. That's
stream.
because no one likes you, Snag. All right, that's why no one likes you.
It's okay. You deserve it. You're doing all the work here. I'm just sitting by.
Just said bye. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This was a Division B West matchup between Roll1Esports and Nanoed ABBA. Roll1 able to pull out the 2-0 domination victory. Thank you all for joining us. I am going to check to see, is anyone actually streaming right now? Another match? Is there another match on? I should check that.
There is
Ektar. King Andrew. Ooh.
King Andrew, yeah.
King Andrew's really good. Let's go there. Let's see if I do raid King.
Hopefully
Is
it's
it one
still
word?
going on.
How do I do this? Maybe I have to go to the thing.
Oh, it started at 11. It's Maestro Cats. Is what his name is.
Oh, that's why it's not finding it on here. All right, Maestro Cast. I knew it was weird. I knew it was different. Let's see if that works. Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you all for joining us. You have a wonderful evening now. Ta-ta.